when people walk in, they're going to think this is just remarkable that we get to have this in South Columbus. South Columbus deserves this kind of a facility, so I'm really excited about that. I've been a part of many library openings over the course of my career, and it's that wow factor that you see when people walk in. I think they're gonna see the lighting, they're gonna see all the windows. I think they're gonna see the size of the facility. They're gonna see the number of computers. They're gonna see the number of books. They're gonna see staff here waiting and able to help them.
He ends up coming to our temporary location at Our Lady of Our Lord's School. And he walks in, and right away I was like, "You look familiar." And he goes, "Oh, well, I'm with the construction crew, and I heard you guys talking about, hey, you could fax and you could do this." And I had these documents I need done today, and they're legal documents. And so right away we were just like, "Yeah, no problem. Get them sent out." And he's like, "You just saved my life. You just don't even know. I've been looking for somebody to fax my documents, and just to overhear you was perfect."
The old building was built before we had the internet. And the internet is an important part of what we provide here throughout our community, but especially here in South Columbus. Every day somebody comes into our buildings and they've never used a computer before, they've never used a mouse, they don't know about email. And so we make those connections with people daily. And then people who already know how to do those sort of things, they can take advantage of the service and the resources that we have here. You want kids who want to go somewhere where it's constructive and where people care about them. The teens will have their own area, the children will have their own area, and adults will have spaces they can be that are quiet and removed from the rest of the kids. And so the design was very intentional that way, to give those separate areas so people could continue to use us however they see fit. We're going to be at about 21,000 square feet when we're done. That puts us on par with the North Columbus branch, a little bit bigger than the Mildred Terry branch. In order to do what you need in an urban public library setting, we needed more space to do that.
One of the biggest difficulties parents often have is when they bring their young child and they're trying to hold baby and trying to type at the same time. And so this allows them they'll have little toys in there that they can play with and interact with. And meanwhile, they're close enough to monitor if crying starts or something else. So
we're going to have a large public meeting space where people can use that will be fully equipped with AV, flexible study rooms you can use for small meetings and larger meetings. We're the only service in the community that you use from cradle to grave. It's really the people's university, and depending on the level of interest of the individual, we have something for them. Everything the public library makes available is for free. So community groups that want to get together, they can come meet at the library. They want to study together, they can do it at the library. Book discussion groups, they can do that at the library. This is their space to use and to share and to collaborate.